This is Group 1 with Michael Hollingsworth, Andrew Savage, Jared Kitch, and Kirk Brown. And this is our presentation for the Java Messenger program for Superior Computing Group. Superior Computer Group requires a programmatic solution including the following features. Being able to securely share proprietary code, allow communication between users while remaining within the portal, and store all business records related to code, and remain for no less than 5 years. Retain those records for no less than 5 years and maintain a compliance with the Sarbanes-Oxley Act. Also, Kirk was in the hospital, and so he put this presentation together, but was unable to be here for the recording. Sorry, the problem with SCG is that it has outgrown its current solution. The current mainframe systems have become inadequate. The workforce has increased dramatically in number, and it is much more geographically diverse. The security requirements have increased, and the Sarbanes-Oxley Act increased retention requirements. The Sarbanes-Oxley Act also increased access requirements.
So the solution that we've come up with is using the Java messaging program. We are the company of true pros, and we want to meet these objectives. We wanted the ability to migrate data and functions from our current system, move the interface, decreasing employees' dissatisfaction, and significant overall costs and time and savings. The initial estimate would be 15% reduce in overhead, 10% decrease in employee turnover, 50% decrease in reported generating time, and 25% decrease in database issues through that resolution of time. So to do this, we're going to have to migrate our existing service into a new one. So our first phase is we're going to purchase new hardware. The Java messaging program installed within the company environment and tested. The next phase would be taking the old legacy and converting it to TextLab to keep temporary as a backup system.
And once we have those, the hardware available and everything backed up, we'll start jumping into the actual development. And we get the phase 3 is when we're populating it, importing all the current data into the new project. After that, we're going to get the training to the employees. And finally, the system is going to go live, and our current system will be retired to that tech lab. The risks that we're going to run into are costs, obviously. So our cost-benefit analysis, you can see here in the table, the development cost itself is going to be about $288,000, and then the operational costs, depending on the level of employees we want to get, will be anywhere from $175,000 to $275,000. We do have kind of a range here just because we aren't sure if the SOX compliance auditing is going to uncover any unmet requirements. So our budget is trying to cover these unforeseen items.
Here's the cost-benefit analysis continued. The total benefits would be $234,000. Efficiency savings of $62,000. We'd be able to reuse code, which would save $102,000, and other reduced costs would be $70,000. The total outlay for the first year would be $229,000 to $329,000. There would be non-monetary benefits such as securing proprietary information and avoid the costly SOX violations, and it would also increase employee morale. Our project management plan is for SCG to contract with us true pros to deploy the Java messaging program. True pros will develop the program. SCG will plan, analyze, design, implement, and maintain the program. The project is to be completed within 1 year from the start date, and the project will be considered complete when all team leads and management agree that the system meets the needs of the company.
So the life cycle in which we're going to use to develop this is going to be the waterfall development method. And that's just pretty much, we're just going from one step to the next step. And between each step, we want to make sure that we agree that we're ready to move on to the next step. To do that, we're going to project committee to define and ensure the completion of project steps. Analysis phases already completed. So the system will be used in-house by employees to securely send and receive proprietary and confidential information regarding the organization. The design phase will be completed by us, the True Pros, and considered complete when all project committee members sign off on it. And then construction implementation should be completed by the company, SGC. Implement and test, seek end user testing and approval, and complete once maintenance. Incomplete once maintenance for all affected teams sign off. And that's us, and this is as the True Pros team, what we are going to be responsible for, and of positions and the things we're going to do.
So we have some high QA standards. Chief among them is stress testing. One of the big reasons why we're doing this is we've outgrown our current system. We want to make sure that doesn't happen in the near future. So we're going to be doing environmental testing of the hardware, software testing, making sure it's usable, intuitive, functional, and secure. And then we will do some statistical control and just some overall total quality management, make sure end user testing and functional testing take place so that everybody's pleased with the outcome. Again, this is our team that you're going to be working with, and we appreciate you putting your faith in us, and we look forward to it.